Analyzing life we live, we are grooming destiny. Let's ignite what today, the hope of the future we see. We are grooming lives, we are raising destiny. We are changing the path of the man to live. We are growing the future, sending the world that we know to It's ignite world today.
I was in Mauritius some times ago for a summit. And after the Ignite Summit, I was about to be moved to the guest house. And a woman ran to me quickly. And she said, "Sir, please, I want to ask a silly question." And those people around me, was looking at my reaction. And I said, "Madam, I love silly questions. Ask." And she said, "Sir, I've read your book. At least, no less than 2. How do you manage to get those things done? The marriage, the career path, the life you are living at simple terms." And I said, "Madam, one thing I do, I avoid comparison. I avoid comparison. I avoid comparisons." Now let me tell you today, how much you have lost or lose in life comes most time as a result of comparison. I came from a very humble, poor background. I'm very humble. When I said humble, simply means it's very, very humble. Very humble, poor background. My mother is a very big petty trader. To the core. But this is one thing I have learned. I've never one day compared someone's mom with my own mom. I've never one day compared someone's dad with my dad. I've never wished to be in another person's family. Avoiding comparison have helped me a lot. 80% of the challenge we have in family today are product of comparisons. 80% of problems we have in career is comparison. 80% of challenge in business fail out is comparison. We compare ourselves with others. You wish that another person should give birth to you. You look at your background. Say, "Kai, I wish this is not my father." You can't have 2 fathers. You can't have 2 mothers. In my language, they will say, "Iyae." The value you create for what you have is what makes it valuable. Stop comparing yourself with others to avoid excessive failure in life. Value what you have. Keep working on what you have. And before you know, you begin to see enough of you at will. You can't see me compare anyone. I hate comparison. Do you know why? Because everybody has his area of strength. Everybody has his area of gifting. Everybody has his area of weakness. So stop comparing me with others. And stop comparing others with me. Somebody sometimes ago, when I was doing my doctorate degree and master's degree in South Africa, he said, "Where are you running your experiment?" I said in Arangua. He said, "Indeed, your supervisor doesn't like you." I said, "He doesn't like me." He said, this woman want to punish you." I said, "Punish me?" He said, "Why?" He said, "That is why I can't work with her." I said, "Eh?" That was the second day of me returning to South Africa. I went back to my room. I said, "This one must be bad luck." Comparing yourself with others. Do you know very well, as of the time I was graduating from my doctorate degree, that is when he was enrolling for his PhD. To finish master's degree was a war. Why? He thought mine is not better, but I think mine was the best. My supervisor was the best to me, but to him it was the worst. She was the worst. Listen to me, friend. Avoiding comparisons will allow you to stay high. Stop comparing your family with other person's family. Some people compare their husband with another man, as if they are living with that person. It's a most marriage are package marriage. Most marriage are package marriage. Don't let anybody deceive you. 70% of people they are struggling in understanding themselves in marriage. Only a few people understand the dynamics. Don't let people deceive you. You see a man package with suit, you think that is all well. Listen to me, you need to go and ask questions. Ask the wife or ask the husband, they will tell you this history. If they want to tell you the truth. Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop comparing your marriage with others. Your marriage is better than the one you are looking outside. Do you agree with me? I know somebody is getting addressed now. Your marriage is better than the one outside. The one you are thinking is having more chaos than you think. My wife knows this. You are not you can't be beautiful as my wife. Because when I saw her the first time, you are not there. So any way she is mine. It's not yours. And the same way to me also. That's the way it works. When you value each other, you have no reason for comparison. When you value each other, there is no reason for comparison. And I've said it. 80% of problems in marriage is comparison. You compare yourself, you say, but they are doing well. Oh. Okay, now you know. Those people have money. Oh. Maybe this loan they went to get, or they are always in cooperative, you don't know. Because you see someone driving car doesn't mean it's better than you. No. It's balloon glory. It's balloon glory. You know balloon glory? You just punch it, it's already done. It's balloon glory. Yours is better. Value it. Stop comparing yourself with others. Sometimes when I call my wife, I say, you don't understand. You see, it may not look as if I'm, but the way I know very well, I won't compare. I won't compare. You didn't tell me how to marry her at the first instance. So how will you tell me that I will? You can't compare. But when you start comparing, crack will start in that family. You have a problem. You are comparing your child with your children with other children. You have a problem. Say, I wish this is my child. Are you God? Work on yourself. You will get the best of anyone. Work on yourself. You will get the best of anyone. That's the way I've always win rough rules. I win rough rules without comparing with myself, with anybody. The greatest comparison is yourself. Compare yourself with yourself. That's the greatest reward. Compare yourself with yourself. Don't be deceived by what goes around. They are all deceivers. They camouflage. But when you know yourself, you know your value, you won't sit or find yourself in that trap. You are winning through this time around. You are winning through this time around. Because comparison is the act of evaluating similarities. You are trying to bring similarities. This is my husband. He has big head. This one has slim head. And this is my husband. He has money. This one doesn't have money. This is my husband. Oh God. I wish he's very tall. But you know the man before you marry now. What's the problem? Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop comparing your marriage. Stop comparing your job. Stop comparing everything you have. Value what you have, and before you know, you'll be seeing yourself at all. How ways to avoid comparison? Quickly, before we go, ways to avoid comparison. Number one, you have to deal with yourself. You know if you are a good comparator, because you know some people they are specialists. You say that teacher is very good in teaching. This one is very bad. He has bad way of teaching. As if you know better. You know if you do that you have that kind of character. So work on yourself. You want to avoid comparison so that you can scale height. Then work on yourself. You don't want your marriage to crack. Work on yourself. Stop it. And that's the way to win. Number two, how do you avoid comparison? Number two, appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. Value yourself. Value your potential. Appreciate it. I thank God for where I am. You won't compare yourself. You won't even have reason to compare yourself. I said when I was, I was following people and my mates to farm, their father's farm, just to get stick pay. I was not comparing them with my family or with my father. I know the strength of my father. Let me tell you something. Every person or every individual has his own weaknesses. And we work our weakness into perfection. And can I tell you something? Do you know something? If you compare yourself with others, you will not grow. Because you are limiting your growth. The time you need to be investing in yourself, you'll be using it to compare. So work on your energy by making your energy count. So appreciate yourself. I was appreciating because I have a loving father. You can be in another man's family in which you will have enough food to eat, but they will not appreciate you. Appreciate yourself. Number three, how ways to avoid comparison? Appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you have. It is what you have that you appreciate that really grow. Appreciate what you have. You have one thing, appreciate it. You will stop comparing yourself with others. You have a beautiful woman in the house, appreciate her. You have a godly husband in the house, appreciate her. Say it. Don't pretend as if you say it. Honey, I love you. When there are reasons to say it. Say it the way you feel it. Say it without being ashamed of her or him. That is the way to grow. When you see someone doing good in your career, in the same area of special, appreciate that person. That's the way to grow. You will tap into the grace of the person. Appreciate what you have. You will not need to compare yourself with others. Number four, love factor. You see, if you don't love people, you will always compare. Don't worry, he's a bad boy. He's a bad man. Forget him. Who is he? Why? Because the love factor. So have a sign of love. Have a symbol of love. When you create that love environment, you will learn to appreciate than comparing yourself with others. Number five, focus on the destination. Stop comparing yourself. You are going to a very far journey. The world is here for us to arrive. We want to enjoy the best supply. There are a lot of opportunities all around. You need to focus on those opportunities and stop distracting yourself with comparison. When you come to my office and you say, I will send you off. I don't care who you are. Don't compare me and say your own is better. Who tells you? Because you will still go outside, you can say that person's own is better than mine. So what is your problem? So focus on your destination. Don't let distractor distract you. Focus. 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 The journey is still far. Focus. And lastly, keep working on your weaknesses. You see, life is all about, we are born into imperfection. We have to work our weakness to perfection. We are imperfect in our nature. Nobody can claim he's perfect. And that is why you need to stop comparing yourself, comparing your family, comparing your career, comparing your job. You can compare anything. Everything is comparison. That is why you are where you are today. And if you stop that, then you will see very well you are going. Today, my prayer for you is that you will be changing levels. My desire for you is that you will be scaling high. My desire for you is that you will be at the top. When going up, avoid comparison, avoid similarity context, avoid dissimilarity context, avoid showing people that this one is better than one and others. And before you know, you're enjoying the best of life. Welcome to your world.
Once in life we live, we are grooming destiny. It's ignite what today. The hope of the future we see.